Hello everyone, welcome back to TechnoChart's YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about one of my positional plus sell today, buy tomorrow trading strategies. Now, this is a mentorship program where we are going to discuss about positional trading in this low VIX environment. As most of you all are facing problems while the premiums are really less, positional trading has been going really good, and that is why I have come up with a mentorship program for understanding how we can create positional baskets plus sell today buy tomorrow baskets for theta hitting strategies, right? So for this mentorship program, your minimum capital that should be required is 10 lakh rupees, and you do not require any additional capital for trading the strategy. So we are going to manage the positional baskets by using the hedges and by buying double hedges. So complete automation would be there in Quantiply. We can automate these complete strategies in Quantiply, and we do not have to sit in front of screen to monitor our trades. 3 to 4 live sessions for understanding the strategy as well as deployment of the strategy would be there, and we would be live deploying the strategy on Wednesday. And I would be trading with around 15 to 20 lakh rupees of capital. So we are going to live trade with all of the members, those who are going to subscribe to this strategy. We have dedicated WhatsApp plus Telegram groups for the support, and where all your queries would be handled, so none of your queries would be left unanswered, right? So apart from that, the brokerage that requires the brokerage that is required in this strategy is really less, because we are doing positional trading and not intraday. So there are limited entries and there are limited exits. Entry is mostly on Wednesday morning. It could be Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, and exit is on Thursday morning to Thursday, like 11 a.m. So these are the key features of our positional trading mentorship program, and the price for this mentorship program is 7,000 rupees as a New Year offer. And I think so everyone should be joining this program who wants to make money using the positional trading, and this could act as a diversified basket compared to your intraday basket, right? So as you know, the premiums are really less, and that is why we are trying to eat the premiums on both the sides by using our positional trades on Wednesday and Thursday. Now let us backtest this strategy in stock mock live trades, and we will understand what are the features of the strategy. So basically, as you can clearly see, I have named the strategies in a variety of manner. And let me just select Wednesday and Thursday, because we are going to trade the strategy on Wednesday and Thursday only, right? So I will run this backtest from February 2019 to December 15 2019, 2022, sorry. And I'll run this strategy here. So as soon as I run this strategy, I have added a VIX filter as well. So important characteristic of our strategy is this strategy cannot be traded above 20 VIX. Now I'll tell you why, because most of the times you will see that whenever the VIX is above 20, you will see the gap ups and gap downs are occurring are really high, and that is why we are not going to trade, or we are not going to take the risk of gap up or gap down above 20 VIX. Now, I will show you some of the facts when we are trading this positional strategy, that the gap ups that have been there, or gap ups or gap downs that have been there above 20 VIX on Thursday, especially, have been really the number of days have been really low. And I would just show you how we can apply the VIX filter and test out what is the result of the strategy, right? So right now I'm testing the strategy, and you can clearly see that the max loss here that is defined is around 6.7%. Okay, and the max DD that I can see is 10%, and this VIX that is there is from 1 to 99. So the capital required here would be approximately 5 lakh rupees and not 6 lakh rupees, as the margin that it is considering it is from 16th of December, and that is on Friday. But on Wednesday we get hedge, we get the benefit of margin benefit by buying 4 rupees hedge, and that is why the strategy can run from a minimum capital of 5 lakh rupees, right? So let us now apply the VIX filter and check out how the max loss gets reduced from 7.5% here to less than 1%, right? So the max loss here has reduced from 7.5% to around 1.5%. And basically this max loss, we can assume that it can go to up to 2 to 3% as well on the deployed capital. But the risk management would be there in such a place that we are not going to lose even on a day of gap up or gap down more than 5% of our entire capital, right? So we are going to deploy only 30% of our total capital into positional trading, and on that 30% of the total capital, even if we lose around 20% on the 30% deployed capital, that would come at around 6% of our total portfolio value, right? So the risk management would be there in such a place that we are not going to lose our, like, there would be a fear of among you that if a gap up or gap down of more than 1,000 point occurs. But generally what happens is whenever the VIX is less than 20, the gap ups and gap downs have been really limited. So let me add more filter where you see bank nifty gap up gap down less than 1%. So let me just apply here that if how many days the bank nifty has opened gap up or gap down on basically Thursday, right? So Wednesday or Thursday, right? So now I've selected Tuesday because I've already also selected here Tuesday, because now there could be days where the Thursday would be a holiday, so we have to take the trade on Tuesday and exit it on Wednesday. So that's why I've selected Tuesday here as well. So all the complete entire process of the strategy would be explained on how we can design the strategies, newer strategies, and how we can implement newer strategies as well. So now I've selected 1% gap up or gap down, and now I'll click on apply. So we can clearly see that gap ups, there has been only 4 days of gap up till now, in case of on the expiry day, right? So there has below 20 weeks. So the condition is the VIX should be below 20 and there has to be a gap up on or gap up or gap down on the expiry day. So this is one of the most important filters, and we have seen that none of the days we have lost money. Okay, so in October there was a gap down, I guess, and we have not lost money as well. So this is really important thing that you have to remember. And you can see that in 2019 there has not been any kind of trade here. Basically it might be due to the VIX filter that we have applied. So yeah, this was all about our positional trading basket, and I think most of the people, those who are having a capital of more than 10 lakh rupees, should join using the link in the description below. You'll get the Telegram link on your WhatsApp automatically from the number that you register, and then you can DM me for the further details as well. So we are having the first session of our live understanding of the strategy today evening at 9 p.m., and you would also get the recording of the sessions as well. So I would request you all to use the link in the description below for the payment of the uh, mentorship program for positional as well as sell today buy tomorrow strategy. Now complete automation would be there, complete understanding of the strategy would be there as well. So will not have to you will not have to worry about any kind of support that you'll get here, right? So I hope you understood a lot of things here, and hope to see you all soon in our mentorship program. And around 20-25 people have already joined, those who already run my different strategies. So let's see you soon there. Let us now understand the backtest results of the strategy here. So as you can clearly see that we are going to run around 4 to 5 different strategies where the backtest is here, and this is below 20 weeks, and we are going to enter mostly on Wednesday and exit only on Thursday. So we can see that the ROI is there around 25 to 30% per annum whenever the VIX is below whenever the VIX is below 20. So we see that even this year the ROI is around 45%. And believe me that this ROI is not on additional capital, this ROI is on the original capital that you already have. So you do not require any kind of additional capital here in such a case, and you can generate and you can diversify your basket here in a variety of manner. So you see the estimated margin that I have used right now is 9.4 lakh. Now the problem here is Stockmark considers margin based on previous day's margin. So if you run this basket on Friday, it will require more margin, but if you run this basket on Wednesday or Thursday, it will require less margin, because for the hedge benefit that we buy of around 4 rupees, we get our strategies can run with the hedge with 4 rupees. But on Friday, if we buy 4 rupees hedge, it does not give us the margin required, right? And that is why our max loss has come at around 2.5-3%, and the max DD is around 4.5, let's say. So position sizing would be explained in a detailed manner, where we are not going to lose more than 5 to 6% of our entire capital, and are going to manage the positions in such a way. So hope to see majority of you in our mentorship program, and have a great day ahead.